So here is double angle formulas and some difference formulas for trigonometry here. So to start off, there's some formulas that I guess you want to know. The first ones that I'll be going over are sum and difference. And again, if you understand those, you can derive the double angle formulas. So again, these are important for pre-calculus. So sum and difference formulas are here. So the first one I would want to go over is sine of u plus minus v is equal to sine u times cosine v, and then you have plus minus cosine u, and then sine v here, right? And so when I look at this, I guess I just don't want to confuse. So this is u, right, and this is v here. And so when you're looking at this, the easiest way, how I do it is I'm like sine u cosine v plus cosine u sine v. So I'm just really looking at this, and I know that it must be sine u cosine v, and then cosine of the other angle, and then sine of the other angle. And similarly, if you have minus, you want to make sure that when you have subtraction sign, you use the correct order, obviously. So if you have sine of u minus v, you want to do sine u, and then cosine v, and then you want to do minus cosine u, right, and then sine v, right? So you want to use that order. So we have so this is our first formula that you want to know, right? Sine of u plus minus v is equal to sine u cosine v plus or minus cosine u times sine v, right? So that's the first formula. Now for cosine of u plus or minus v here, right? That should give you cosine u times cosine v here, and then you have minus plus sine u and sine v. And so what that means is that whatever you have here, right, you have something like cosine of u plus v. You always want to do cosine of the first angle and multiplied by the cosine of the second angle. However, because it was cosine u plus v, you want to subtract. You want to use a subtraction. So the way how I remember it is really whatever is inside the parentheses. For instance, if you're in cosine of u plus v, then whatever you have here will be this factor minus, and then you would do sine u times sine v here. So if you had something like cosine of u minus v, right, you want to do cosine u again. Always, because you have cosine, you want to do cosine of both angles and multiply them, and then use the opposite sign. So if you had u minus v here, you would do plus then sine u times sine v. So that's those are the two basic formulas that you want to know. And then we have tangent. So tangent of u plus minus v here, right? That is equal to tangent u plus minus tangent v here, and then divided by 1, and then we have minus plus tangent u times tangent v here. So that's where, and again you see that there's that switching sign here. So there was one sign that was switching here and one sign that is switching here. Again, so if you have anything like, for instance, let's say we have something like tan of 45 plus 45 degrees, right, or something like that, or I don't know, tan of 45 degrees plus 60 degrees, right? We have something like, so we obviously do tangent of 45 degrees, right, which is 1, that's 1, right? And then when we add that, we're adding this to tangent of 60 degrees. Tangent of 60 degrees is √3, right? And then we have this. So now when we're going to put 1 here, but we're going to do minus because we have a plus here. So it's the sign that's opposite, right? So it's 1 minus, and obviously we do tangent of u again, and tangent of, again, 45 degrees here is 1, so we have 1, and we're multiplying that by the tangent of v here, which in this case is tangent of 60 degrees, and that is root 3. And so it's just your final answer here would be 1 plus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. So again, that's the value of tangent of 105 degrees. And if you think about it, tangent of 105 degrees, so that would be something here, right? Something here. You know that tangent of 105 degrees, right? If this is 105 degrees, right? Obviously this angle over here is 75 degrees. So that's your reference angle, and really what this means is, again, just utilizing your concept of the unit circle, that should make sense to you that this is tangent of 75 degrees. However, because it's in quadrant 2, however, you'll place a negative sign here, right? So evaluating this and then evaluating negative tangent of 75 degrees should give you the same thing, which obviously will be a negative value. So that's the introduction to sum and difference formulas here. In the next lesson, or part 2 here, I will be going over the double angle formulas. So thanks for watching.